Hello and welcome to Pharma Television News Review here at the Japan Biotech Forum at the Royal Society in London. On this show, I have Haruhiko Morita, who is the CEO and president of a company called RegImmune, which is based in Tokyo. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
RegImmune is a biotech company, an emerging company within Japan. Your company is very specialized in the area of reverse vaccination, as I understand it.
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about the origin of the company and the technology that's associated with that company?
Okay. Yeah, the company was established in 2006 along the IP developed at RegImmune. RegImmune is a Japanese Reading Research Institute. And the technology developed at RegImmune is their target-specific immune suppression technology. Right. And we name it as Revax.
Could you tell me a little bit about what reverse vaccination means? What's the actual underlying mechanism?
So the reverse vaccination is to reduce immune suppression, immune reaction target specifically. So unlike existing immune suppressant, which wipe out T cell and leads to the pan immune suppression, we can do a target specifically. Because immune system is the barrier of our body, so it needs to be kept maintained.
So in other words, you can target specific parts of the immune system, so they're suppressed, but the rest of it is healthy, and the patient is therefore healthy.
So it's just like the normal vaccination with activating immune reaction toward the target. We do the other way around.
Reverse.
Yes.
Okay. So that's now, you've got a number of molecules in preclinical stage. Right. Mm-hmm. Could you tell us what those molecules are and their specific targets?
Yes. The first molecule is for graft versus host disease, and we have filed IND in United States. And that is to reduce immune reaction associated with hematopoietic stem cell transplantation. And that can treat the patient who received the chemotherapy and radiation therapy and received the donor stem cell transplantation.
Okay, so that's the first one, and that's still in preclinical.
Yes, but it's entering into clinic.
It is entering into clinic?
Yes.
And when do you plan to take it into clinic?
Later this year. Okay.
And are you doing that on your own, or are you going to do that in association with another company?
The program is funded by Japanese government, so we can the grant can take us to the clinic.
So the other two molecules, the two other programs you have, could you tell us about those two?
The one program is for cedar allergy, and then cedar pollenosis is very problematic in Japan. Maybe you are not familiar with cedar allergy, but just like grass pollenosis or other allergy. It causes a lot of the symptoms.
And at the moment, is that still an unmet clinical need for that in Japan?
Yeah, currently we have the symptom controlling drug like antihistamine. Yeah. But in Europe, I believe there are desensitization therapy for grass pollenosis. That is to inject the antigen from very low dose toward the high dose. But the problem of that therapy is it takes time. It requires a lot of shots, more than 30 shots for a course. And even when you reach the top dose, you never know if it works or not.
So your approach would be a one-shot?
One or just 2 or 3 shots.
Okay. So that's the second program. The third program is?
Third program is one for type 1 diabetes. So type 1 diabetes is caused by the autoantigen against insulin. And then insulin is damaged by the autoantigen. So the patient needs to receive a lifelong injection of insulin. Sure. But our drug can induce a tolerance against the insulin, which result in the no autoantibody against the insulin.
Your company, RegImmune, is, you mentioned that at least one program has got backed by government funding from grants from government sources. Yeah. Is that true for all your research? Where do you get your funds from?
We are funded by Japanese venture capital, and so far we've raised $50 million US, from first tier of Japanese venture capitals.
So you're pretty well backed?
Yeah, so far so good.
Good, so far so good. So obviously, like all biotechnology companies, at some point you want to partner with a larger pharmaceutical company. When do you plan to do that?
For the first program, the one for graft versus host disease, we are looking for a partner, and likely the target is to partner with pharmaceutical company after phase 1 clinical trial. Okay. And for seed allergy, it's also funded by Japanese government grant, so the fund can take us to the end of preclinical study.
In today's climate, and you look at your company in Japan, the Japanese funding of biotechnology companies, are you optimistic about how your company is going to do in the next 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, the situation is, of course, pretty bad. Yeah, but in the meantime, there are only limited number of surviving companies, so that gives us the opportunity to get more attention from venture capital and also pharmaceutical company.
So in some ways, it's a good thing. If you're a strong company, it's good.
Yeah.
Haru-san, thank you very much indeed for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.